Well, this sucks. So I know I usually say negative stuff about law school, but you'll never believe what I was assigned for homework this weekend. So I got an email from my professor saying, hey, you have this to read. It's a short read, just have it done by the class this upcoming week. And when I read short read, I'm like, oh, that's a 10-page assignment. That's not too bad. So I texted my friend. I was like, hey, do you have a copy of this like short book we have to read? It's like a 10-page thing. It's called this. And my friend took it last year. He's like, oh, we didn't even read that, but I have it. He's like, what do you mean the whole thing? I'm like, yeah, we have to read the whole thing by this day. And we're quizzed on it. I forgot to mention, we're quizzed on this thing as well. And he's like, William, this book is 200 pages. And I'm like, that can't be it. He said that it's a short read and that we have a quiz on it and it's due like in a few days. He's like, yeah, that's this thing. I talked to other people in my class. Turns out we have to read this 200-page novel in basically 3 days. And to be fair, it's my fault. I didn't check it. We got the email like 2 or 3 days ago and I didn't check it until now because I saw a short read and I didn't check the source because I'm like, oh, it'll be 10 pages because short read is 10 pages, not 200. But yeah, it turns out I have to read this 200-page thing and I have a quiz on it. And it's due in a few days. And this was my holiday weekend. And one thing I won't miss about law school is that just assignments like this. It feels like every semester I get an assignment like this where I'm just like, what in the world? But I think it's kind of funny. TikTok might be getting banned soon. And of course, this is a story that happens. So you know what? It's one more funny story before maybe TikTok gets banned. It's not funny. It's like, how will I be able to go on without you all? For talking about my stories on TikTok, you all helped me get through this. And now I'm like, oh, I'm just going to have to go through this myself. But yeah, this will be my weekend. I will be reading a 200-page book as a slow reader and I have a quiz on it, so I can't skim.